Okay, so some of my pencils, the erasers have broke off, so I just went to Dollar Tree and I got me some more pencils. These are called Jots, and I really like these. The erasers are soft. And the pencil, it's a number 2, and it seems to work really well. I usually throw the pencil away once the eraser breaks on it. Some of those I need to sharpen. So I haven't drawn this one yet, and figured I'd give it a try today, but I said to myself, why not? Why not draw this upside down? I'm thinking, why not try that upside down? And let's draw the whole thing mostly upside down. Just stay upside down. And I like drawing upside down. The only thing about drawing upside down is when I'm doing it, there's this warning in my brain that keeps saying, you're drawing upside down. Turn the drawing over. Turn the drawing. I have to fight myself, literally, not to turn the drawing over. Right side up. But I do that. It's kind of like in a car. You have this buzzer that goes off every now and then that tells you to put on your seatbelt. It's not a buzzer, but it's just like I keep getting these little reminders. I need to turn this around. It's almost like a physical thing. So I just fought it, and I said, you know, I'm going to try this. And I started liking the results. I like it because the whole time I'm drawing upside down, I think I'm getting a more objective view of what I'm drawing. And by that I mean I'm drawing what I see, not what I think I see, because I'm not used to drawing pictures upside down. So when I'm drawing this, the whole time I'm doing it, I get a fresh perspective on how I'm drawing it. So I think it's a great exercise. I believe students should do it. Now, I've sped this video up. I don't really draw that fast. But to make this a less painful video to watch, I've sped up the action. So I want you to draw a figure, this is a 3/4 portrait of a person, and draw it upside down. Now, if you want to do this as an anime, you can, but I don't think you're going to get as much detail. I do think you need to do a drawing. Now, you can do this drawing. I think that would be great. But if you want to do some other drawing, a 3/4 portrait, that would be okay too. I just want you to put a lot of effort in it. I want to see shading. I want to see something that looked like you spent at least 30 minutes to an hour on it. Now on this one, I don't really work a lot on the hair because I just want to get the facial features right. Just want to get them right. And if I don't get those right, the hair's not going to be any good anyway. There's no need for it. But you can watch me drawing. The eyes are really important. I think I'm getting better. I'm really terrible, but I think I'm getting better at drawing in the style of Leonardo da Vinci. But it's just going to take time. And I was looking at some other artwork that other artists have done, like the pre-Raphaelites, and see, they kind of draw and paint like Raphael, but they're 18th century painters. And I was looking at some of their work, and Raphael, of course, he copied Leonardo da Vinci too. So did Michelangelo. So they all copy him and other artists after that time. So why not draw from the guy that everybody copied? So that's why I think it's good to copy Leonardo da Vinci. But I saw some of those and I was like, yes, I should do some of that, because it had like knights in armor and princesses, and it's really cool. I said, you know, I should draw some of these too. I'll get around to it, but you know, it just takes time. I think what I'm doing right now will help me when I want to draw that type of thing later on. So the main thing you've got to get right when you're drawing these is the eyes. You've got to really work on the eyes. So the eyes are important. If you don't get the eyes right, you might as well start over again. Now, I tend to overwork my drawings, and this copy paper can only take so much. And then it's not going to do it. You're just going to rub a hole in it. So that's good. I mean, because I can't work too much on it like I would with really good paper, because it's just not going to take it. At a certain point, I just have to stop. Because I can only do so much to get this drawing to look like something that Da Vinci did in the 14th century. He didn't have copy paper or graphite pencils. He might have had some kind of graphite though, but I don't think he had copy paper like we do today. I do like the number 2 pencil. I think it's a good pencil. I usually keep a whole bunch of them sharpened, and so I can just throw one to the side and grab another one. When you're in the middle of drawing, you don't want a lot of downtime to where you have to think about sharpening your pencil and then doing this and that, and you just want to grab another one and keep going. Keep the momentum going with the drawing. Oh, this one is coming along, but you know, I mean, I'm still drawing upside down, and it's kind of not looking too bad. I think this one may look more like Da Vinci's drawing, and then all of them I've done so far, and I've drawn this one upside down. So as far as drawing upside down goes, I'm pretty happy with it. At some point, I do turn it around, but you know, I'm past the point where it's going to be harder for me to mess it up. I want to make sure I get the eyes laid in, the nose and the mouth, and where they go. And that way I think I'll be better off. And then all I got to worry about is the hair. And I don't draw a whole lot of hair. You can't see the hair in these drawings, in these photocopies. Because it's just so dark. And I can draw hair. I mean, hair's like the icing on the cake. So I want you to first off start with the eyes, and then the relationship of the eyes to the nose. You got to make sure that's right. It's a certain width, and then you have this relationship between the nose and the mouth, and the way the picture is posed. So if you get the nose and the eyes and the mouth right, more likely than not, the rest of it will fall in line. But do start with the eyes to start with. See, it's coming along. Pretty happy with it. And like I said, I use my finger just to check to make sure I'm going in there and putting the right angles in. And I'm not leaving something out. It's like pointing at the thing I want to draw. Am I doing it right? I mean, sometimes it doesn't work. But I think it's a help. You don't have to do it. I drew another one later in the day. The angel, I drew her again, and she, I think she looks better. I drew her upside down as well. So she looks better. The eye's not quite right yet. I may have to draw a bunch of those down-turned eyes to get that just right. But like I said, it doesn't, there's this like a fog after I've drawn something for a period of time where I can't even really be objective about my own drawing. So tomorrow I'll be able to look at it and see more about it, but not today. Today I drew all I can on it. Now this one, since I drew most of it upside down, I'm pretty happy with it. I was like, yes, that's not too bad. The chin's got some problems, and so I play around with that a bit. The forehead, I had to cut some of that off because I tend to draw my drawings a little bit larger than the original. I do a little bit with the hair, but I mean, I could just stop right here. Really, I could just about stop right here. Why not? I drew it pretty close to the original. Now, there's a few things that are off. The mouth's a little large. Well, I think it is okay, actually, now looking at it. But, I want to put in all that shading, you know, the value, where it goes, and so that's where that eraser comes in handy. And like I said, that particular brand has really soft erasers. I have some that I don't even know what the eraser's for. They don't actually erase really well. So I don't use them much, and the pencil doesn't really it doesn't draw very well. But that is your assignment. I want you to draw a portrait of a person upside down and 3/4. I think you'll learn a lot from it. It's just you have to put in effort, and I think you're seeing me do that. I believe you can do that too. I believe it's about that time. Now, after you do all this, if you want to color it with color pencil, by all means, I think that would be great. I'm not going to color mine with color pencil because I think that's a whole other level. I might do some of that when I become more comfortable with drawing in this style. Do some in color with color pencil. I'm not there yet. There's a whole lot more Da Vinci's drawings that I want to work toward being able to draw. Hey, it would be neat to do color pencil on one though. Different values. I should try it. However, for the time being, I'm just still enjoying the challenge of trying to draw like Da Vinci. So it's just that is the thing, and I'm gonna most likely draw like other artists. Like I think I'll try the girl with the pearl earring again, the one by Johannes Vermeer. I believe I'll try to draw it again, but I'm going to try to draw it upside down too. Why not? Why not try to draw it upside down? I mean, I didn't do all that great drawing it right side up, so maybe I can draw it better upside down. Quicker even. This actually went quicker than some of my other drawings. But I think I've got the eyes right on this one. Better than before. I mean, they're not perfect. I'm looking at it, and they're not just right. But it does kind of look like a Da Vinci. And here in a few minutes, I'm going to take it off camera and work on the hair. There's no reason to watch me work on hair on camera. I mean, it just takes forever to do hair because there's so much shading with the pencil. But I'm probably going to do some shading around the face. I'm not going to get all that hair just right. I really don't even think I need to do any more to it, actually. I should just leave it alone right there. I hope you found this content informative and entertaining. I like to draw stuff upside down and hope to keep creating content like this. Thank you for your support. And please like and subscribe. You can also help support this content by going to patreon.com/artvideoinstruction. Thank you.